Heidi ho, folks. Mr. Wonderful here, in person. Right, today I'll do an Irish coin, 10p, with a salmon on it. So, we're going to use a 1/2 inch punch, and we're going to bang a hole in it. Hope everybody's doing well today. Right. Had a good weekend. Had a few scoops with the boys. Right, off we go again. Let's bang a hole in it. There you go. That went through rather nicely. Right, we got bit too much of the old zoom on that, isn't there? Come out of there a bit forcefully. Right, there you go. Now you just want to clean that edge up. You see it's a bit rough and ready. A bit like me, I suppose. This is just a deburring tool called Christy Burr. Even though he's not French. How can you be called Christy Burr and not be French? Onions, citron. Right. Yeah, you just want to make sure there's no micro cracks in there or scratches that could split the coin when you start stretching it. This just cleans it all out so it's nice and sexy. You can tell when you're there by the sound of it. Nice clean cut. Beautiful. So we'll show a bit of love with Bernie. We'll show it some love. I mean, all my coins I have to heat up a lot. Like the American boys, they're all copper clad or silver. You don't have to heat them as much. But with this, it's like copper nickel. A lot of them are. I do seal all my coins, so you shouldn't have any bad effects. Right. Dry it off. We'll break out dimples. So we're going to go with this side, sunny side up on the ring. So that's going to go face down. There you go. That's a good one. Bloody bits of magnet everywhere still. Right, this Lucille, and we'll nip over to the one side arbor press called Big Red, and we'll give it a bit of the old 6-9 pretty good. So now we need a 17-degree folding die. That's too small. Next one up will be this one. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work. Let's put a little bit of the old dollop in there. Makes things slide around a bit easier. Right. That's pretty good. Nice fold. Nice and level. Now I just want to clean up the edge again, make sure it's nice and free. Many dings or splits forming. If you'd like me to make you a ring, I'll let me do you one. You get the video? I also make wedding bands for people out of coins. I think I've made about 3 or 4 now. I think the last one I made, the guy got married on the 2nd of this month. There you go. Look at that. Nice and clean. No splits forming. Right, I'm going to show a bit more love with Bernie, and then we go over to Spike. Be back in the tick. Right, I just annealed it again. Then we're over to Spike. If you haven't seen this before, it's a ring stretcher. It stretches your ring. In the best possible taste. Where are you all watching from? Drop us a comment. This isn't for anybody in particular. So you're looking to get that bow out of it. So I'll heat it up again. I'll keep you here, why not? That's sufficient. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, checking me out. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. There's a little red button bottom right hand corner of the video. You hit that, you're automatically subscribed. You hit the bell icon, you're notified every time I upload a video. It's free, it costs you nothing. And it helps me out no end. YouTube then think you like me. So come on, like me, show me some love. If you do order a ring from me, you also get the video. And if it's for somebody else, you can give me a bit of info about them, and I talk, you know, I chat about them and whatever like. It's getting a bit work hardened again. Yeah, I'm going to warm it up again. I'll be back in the tick. Well, just annealed it again. Still looking good. No cracks forming or splits. The bow's just about out of it, but I'll go a bit bigger. Right. You got any questions? I'll happily answer for you. There you go. There's no bow in it. And that's what you want to see. You want to see the top of the coin touching the top of this stretcher. So we nip down to the bottom end of the spike. There you go. That looks like a good one to start. Make sure it's nice and square. Yep, that's good. I'll give a bit the old 1-7. 1-7. I think I want to go a bit the other way. Not a lot, just a bit. You just want the wall straight. There you go. Straight walls. Right, so now we'll chuck in Felton John. Just get the fire scale off it. This is similar to Corsair steel wool. It doesn't scratch the coin. It just gets the fire scale off, brightens it up a bit. Just get in between the reeds. We got a lip inside. No. There's a bit of something there. Let's just get it out. There's not much in there, hardly anything. I'll just go around that as top bit. There you go. Right, let's take out Kate. I'm sticking Felton John. A bit of the old polish. Like I say, I can't patina these at the moment because I'm nearly out of liver sulphur. There's some on its way. So if you'd like this patinaed, it's not a problem. Right, let's give it a go. And inside, get a bit warm. Right, what we got? Let's clean off the old mingers. Yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby, as they say. Yeah, if you want to send me your coins, you can. Not a problem. Quite a few people do nowadays. Especially for wedding bands, you know, they've got a certain date they want, and, you know. I'll get a virginal cloth. This is brand new. No expense spared on this channel, I tell you. Right, what we got? We've got an Irish 10p. 1980. Still got the detail in there. There's not a lot of detail on these coins. What size did we get in the end? You always measure from the reeded side because that's the thickest part of the coin ring. It's 11 1/4. I can make them bigger. I can make them smaller. There is limits though, so how far you can go big or small, depending on the coin. But there you go, folks. It fits this finger perfectly. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a great day, great weekend. I don't know when this is going to go up. It's all down to my girlfriend. She does all that for me. So yeah, stay safe. Try and make someone smile. And the rest of you can have this. Have it!